Good evening. You guys look more nervous than I do. We're going to work with me. We're going to be fine. Okay, my name is Joe Franklin. We'll get this right here in a minute. My name is Joe Franklin. I'm a candidate for the Board of Education in District 6. I'm employed by Kimberly-Clark Corporation. Been there for 32 years. A lot of people don't know what Kimberly-Clark makes. I like to tell people that we make products that are for the containment of bodily fluid. We make Depends diapers. We make Huggies diapers. We make Depends diapers. We got you from cradle to grave and everywhere in between. We'll take care of you. My wife's name is Donna. We have 2 children. They're grown and married, and they're very productive. We have 3 wonderful grandchildren, and the 4th one on the way will be here in June. I keep telling people that the grandchildren are God's reward for not killing our children. If you don't have any yet, they're fantastic. It's a wonderful thing. But why am I seeking election? What am I doing here? I had a friend that sent me, there's a lot of people that say you're going to be great for the job. You're the man for it. You're going to be great. And then I have some people say, man, are you crazy? What in the world are you getting into? A friend of mine sent it to me, you're going to reduce my taxes. As soon as he heard I'd run in, send me an email. So you're going to reduce my taxes. So I just hit the reply button. You all know how that goes. It said, well, I could tell you that I could do away with the SPLOST, reduce school taxes by 50%. No school tax if you're over the age of 65, regardless of income. No school taxes if you don't have students in school. 20% salary increase for teachers. We got any teachers on board? The free meals for all students, 30% increase in graduation rate and 25% increase in GPA. Better health care for all employees and pay everyone a minimum of $15 an hour. I've been studying the Bernie Sanders playbook. It's ludicrous. You can't do that. It takes a lot of money to do it. You just can't do those kind of things. You can't promise those kind of things. But I'm afraid that there are some of the general public who actually think you could do a lot of those things. Troup County school system is big business. It's big dollars, and I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here tonight. But my numbers may be a little dated, but it's the 2nd largest employer in the county. They're in excess of 1,800 employees. There were 12,000 students in 20 schools, a budget in excess of $120 million. It's a good bit over that now. About 65% of your tax bill goes to the school system, the property tax bill. About 33% of that goes to the county to run the entire county, and then the rest of it goes for state and other taxes. And even with that only supplies about 50% of the budget for the school. The rest of that comes from state and federal funding. And then, of course, there's SPLOST, and we had a little talk on that tonight. That's a big deal. Without that, you're in big trouble. So it's big dollars to operate a system of this magnitude. It takes big dollars that are well allocated to operate a system and to get the best value for those dollars. Do I understand the complexities of running a public school system? I'm not an educator. No, I don't. Am I well versed on serving on a local board of education? Do I know the specifics of how well the system is working and how it's operating or how it can be improved? Can I ride in on a unicorn with all the answers and satisfy all the concerns of the stakeholders? No, I'm not your man. I learned pretty quickly. I got some level of intelligence. There are some people in the community that may argue with that. But I learned fairly quickly. But if I could do all those things, I wouldn't be up here talking to you. I'd be a consultant making big money hired by school boards to tell you how to do that. But all of these things, the money, the teachers, the bus drivers, the food service people, the maintenance operations people, the custodial people, the administrative people, the Board of Education, the buildings, the utilities, and all of these things come together for one purpose. And that is for the educating of our most prized possession, our children. If it does not benefit that, we're doing the wrong things. Yeah, it provides jobs, it does lots of things, but all those things come together for one purpose, and that's for the education of the students. I borrow a quote from Dr. Cole's executive summary. He said, the mission of Troup County Schools is to educate all students in a challenging and safe learning environment so they can become productive citizens in a diverse and changing world. That's what we're all about. So what can I do? I'm not an educator. I am a manager. I know how to deal with things. I can ask the difficult questions. But what can I do if I don't know a lot about operating a school system or being on the board and all that kind of stuff? I can be available to you. I can learn those things. It helps to make the decisions and to participate in the process that goes on there. I can listen to, is that my bell? I can listen to the students and the parents and the teachers and administrative staff. And I don't care what district you're in. If you look at a district map, it looks like you dropped your 7-layer salad on the floor. Look, there's District 6 and that's District 5. Maybe it really looks that way. But I can do that. I will be available. I will be approachable. And I will make informed decisions along with other board members and their staff. And I will try to do the best I can to make sure that we're spending the people's money in the most effective manner to educate our most prized possession, the students of Troup County School System. Thank you for your time.